That's right, after casting 3 series involving foreign players, Firefox from France, Namshar from Sweden, and Semper and Masa Semper from Canada, we have our very first All-American TVT. I can just hear the Eagles screaming in my headset. I can hear the Bruce Springsteen music blaring. And I can taste the apple pie and the childhood obesity that the apple pie leads to. Let's introduce our players. Spawning in the top right-hand side in the red, it is our Terran player from Alpha X. His name is Future. And his opponent on the bottom left-hand side in the blue, also from America, representing no team because he's currently teamless, it is Jay Heffy. Now, I don't know what Jay Heffy's actual name means. I always assumed it was some sort of play on El Jefe, like the Spanish word for boss, but I have no idea if that's actually the case. I get to cast these guys a fair amount in some of the NA team leagues and NA leagues that they do, and I'm really happy that we get to see them both strutting their stuff on the DreamHack stage right now, showing us that the NA Terran scene is alive and well and healthy, and that it's not just Neeb and Scarlet. There are other up-and-coming Terran players. Other up-and-coming players who are Terrans. So, Reaper coming across the map now. It's only one Reaper, though. And of course, Jay Heffy went for the Reaper expand as well. So he is not going to miss anything. The SCV on the front lines is going to be able to soak up one of the Reaper shots there, but Future is going to keep his Reaper alive here. This Reaper almost on full health. Should begin its healing up process. By the time he gets to the natural, he's going to try and slow down the natural of his opponent. Meanwhile, Reaper for Jay Heffy popping across the map, going to try and do the exact same thing. There is nothing back home. Reaper about to pop out for Future, but it might be a little bit too late here. Future's Reaper not queued correctly. SCV is going to get taken down. On the other side of the map, SCV taken down as well. And whoa, Future is dropping a bunker outside his opponent's natural. This is so annoying. Yeah, Jay Heffy knows it. He loses Reaper on the other side, getting bunkered on his natural. That is a quick win for Team Alpha X's Future. Over in a flash. That TVT brought to you by Minute Rice. Minute Rice, the snack that will be done in the exact same amount of time as that TVT. Jiminy. You know, it's one of those situations where you sort of got to look at the game as Jay Heffy and extrapolate in your mind what's going to happen. What's going to happen later in the game, and if you see that bunker going down that early, you know that you're not going to be able to do it. So, good read by Jay Heffy. So, game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Our second series is going to be on Eternal Empire. LE here for game number 2 with Future, with a 1-game lead in an unbelievably fast match. You know, guys, I'm on about a 4-minute delay because I've accidentally set myself up for a 2-minute delay, and then DreamHack has set themselves up for a 2-minute delay also. So rather than the usual 2-minute delay, my stream is slightly more behind than it should be. And I'm looking at myself right now on screen. I'm currently about to enter the previous game as we enter game number 2. That's how quick that game 1 was. So, here we go. Spawning in the bottom left-hand side of Eternal Empire LE. It is the winner of our very first game, representing Team Alpha X and the US of A. It is Future. And his opponent in the top right-hand side in the blue, currently teamless, also representing the US of A. It is Jay Heffy. So, Group B updates. Here's what we've seen so far. Future, our Red Terran player, winning his first series 2-0 against Vindicta. So this will be Future's second TVT in a row, and Vindicta, one of the favorites to do very well in this group, dropping his first series. And Vindicta's next opponent, none other than Estrella. Tough start for Vindicta. Good start for Future, who's now up 3 maps without dropping a single map. In fact, in Group B, our first 3 matches were all 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. On the other side of one of those 2-0 games is Jay Heffy. Jay Heffy lost his first game 0-2 to Nina, putting him tied with Vindicta at the bottom of the bracket. No map wins yet for Jay Heffy. Reaper expand on both sides here, and things again looking very standard as Future cues that Reaper, unsurprisingly, all the way across the map. Factory going down on both sides. Factory down for Future. Let's see if there's a factory follow for Jay Heffy here. His build looks like it's just a couple seconds behind Future's, and yeah, there it is. Factory is going to go down just a few seconds behind Future's. So, no surprises there. Reaper waiting here, trying to catch the other Reaper coming across, trying to ambush his opponent. There's a Reaper and a Marine this time for Jay Heffy. Jay Heffy with a lot of damage on the ground. And without seeing that Marine coming out, I'm a little bit worried right now for Future. It looks like he wants to swap over his factory as well. Oh no, he's not going to have anything else on the map for a long time. Luckily, with the control of the Zolanga Watchtower, he should be able to see, oh yeah, the Marine is here, and he's going to lose his first Reaper. That's a big win for Jay Heffy. Jay Heffy's going to continue across the map right now. There's no bunker. He is building a starport on the low ground, but this is bad news for Future, who's not going to be able to get anything done. Okay, Hellions on the way. The Hellions will chase this away. I think he's going to be fine. It's just going to be a very, very tense defense. Jay Heffy gets up in the main base here. Hellions about to pop out, and there it is. Hellions should get in here on top of the Reaper. The Reaper will be chased away by those Hellions, and a very timely defense for Future there. Future with 4 Hellions now on the way. Bunker going down for Jay Heffy. Doesn't want those Hellions to do a run by and roast up some of his SCVs. I love this though. First medevac on the way from Future. Now, did Jay Heffy see that weird proxy starport? He did not. He did not. He's going to get into the main base with that Reaper and think that he's going to full scout. He's like, okay, I see a bunch of Hellions. He does not see that starport though. A weirdly placed starport from Future, and this Hellion drop could do a lot of damage. 1 Hellion coming across from Jay Heffy here, but Future going to load up and head across the map right now. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, a bit of a lag spike there. I hope that wasn't me. The players certainly would have said something if it was, I think. Looks like I'm fine. Anyway, everything's fine. Future going to go ahead and boost up into the main base. Has not been spotted, has not been seen. Cyclone going to try and lock onto the medevac here, but the Hellions getting on top of it here. Picking up the Hellions to cancel that lock on it. Oh no. Future getting right into the mineral line here. Forces an immediate pull from Jay Heffy. The medevac getting focus fire down, but the Hellions all still alive. All 4 Hellions. 10 SCVs roasted, 11 SCVs roasted, 13 SCVs roasted. There is nothing here to defend. The Cyclone finally picking this off. 15 SCVs going to go down. That was a disastrous drop. Future again taking a huge advantage here in game number 1. That was gorgeous. Man, some people ask, you know, what's the right amount of damage to get done with a drop? And Jay Heffy knows it. He just taps out. GG. Another sub 5-minute game, and that is it.